Please, I'm just a common man who sits and writes this on a computer. I might be your neighbor, friend, or your sister or your brother. I just felt very bad about the forest bushfire happening all over Australia in a larger span, destroying hectares of plants, trees, and wildlife, which had already destroyed various species of wildlife in the smallest continent in the globe. One thing we need to understand about the wildlife of Australia is always unique. Also, some of the plants and trees out there in the continent is very unique by the nature and the specialties which it has. The main reason about its unique nature of species in the continent is because the continent got separated from the landmass, and it has been an island for over millions of years, so the organisms stayed within the island, and also the plants and trees stayed itself. Also, the living creatures out there had to eat only the plants or animals out there, and hence they themselves formed their own habitat and unique source of nutrients for themselves. That is the reason why creatures like kangaroos and koala bears are unique and are found only in the Australian continent. Coming back to our current situation in Australia, so all the wildlife is reducing day by day, and the firefighters are working day and night and struggling hard to put out the fire. So I just got an idea. What if we just plow the land next to the fire, creating a border around it, so the fire stops at the boundary and it cannot cross the boundary, as there are no plants or trees to burn out, so the fire doesn't spread across that boundary. I accept the fire might spread through wind or any other means, but this might reduce the rate of fire to a greater extent. There was a similar situation which happened in a small rural area in England, and the farmer got a quick idea to just plow the land around the fire to stop the fire from spreading across and thus saving major portion of the field. Similarly, we can apply the same technique over here to address this issue as well. I'm not a firefighter or a wildlife expert. I just wanted to share my idea towards saving the wildlife. This might or might not work out successful. I'll be so glad if people circulate this to a greater extent and make this post reach the respective officials in Australia and make a move to put out the burning demon. Thanks. Please share and support and subscribe. Thank you.